welcome to Yoga with Michelle. So I don't know about you, but I am very excited for Thanksgiving coming up next week. I've actually been planning for weeks. I have my menu ready. I have my pantry items already stocked up and ready to go. So around Thanksgiving, typically we think of gratitude, offering thanks for our life, for what we've been given, even in the state that we're in. But there is hopefully a silver lining on the horizon. So for today's practice, it's going to be a pretty gentle practice. It's going to be different than a traditional vinyasa flow because we're doing an acrostic using the word gratitude. So we'll have a warm up and some stretching at the end. But using the word gratitude. So trying to cultivate that sense of gratitude as we go into the Thanksgiving week. So you ready? Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and move the flesh away from the sits bones and sit up really tall. Roll the shoulders up and down the back. So there's a slight engagement through the belly, nothing too jarring. Bring your hands at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Now this mudra not only helps to reduce stress, but it helps to cultivate gratitude for ourselves and for others. So we're going to sit here, close your eyes. Let's breathe for 5 deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. So for the next 3 breaths, I want you to bring to your mind's eye the idea of gratitude. For what are you thankful? Where could you cultivate more gratitude in your life? Not just around Thanksgiving, but on every other day. Begin to slowly open your eyes, bring your hands to your knees. Seated cat cows, you inhale, open through the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, round it. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sit up. Let's take a gentle side stretch over to one side, opening through the heart. Pinky rotates down. Still connecting through both sits bones. Your next inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the other side. So not working too deep today in this practice, just being really gentle with your body. Inhale, coming back up. So we're going to come to a standing position at the top of your mat, going through 4 sun breaths. So not sun salutations, just sun breaths to warm up the body. So stand at the top of the mat. Feet are touching, or if you have low back issues, feet are hip width distance. Hands at the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. So you can bend the knees, hands can come to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back to that Anjali Mudra at heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, maybe you close your eyes and really make this warm up really meditative. Exhale. Now we're going to add on, we're going to bring chair pose into this sun breath. So sit back like you're in a chair again. If your feet are hip width distance, everything is in line. Bring the arms up. Inhale, as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift again. Soft bends in the knees is totally fine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come back to chair. Exhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. And as you exhale, standing up into your chair pose. So the first posture for our gratitude is garland pose or malasana squat. So this is a deep yogi squat. We're going to slowly get into it. So your first level is you're up here in like a sumo squat. Now you want your knees in line with your ankles. You don't want them to go past, and you can hold here. We're going to hold each pose for 5 breaths. So you can stay upright here. If you're a little bit more open in your hips and you're ready to go all the way down for the full garland squat, your heels are in, toes are out, hands are out are at heart center. You're lifting up through the chest. The elbows are pressing into the knees, and you release your tailbone down. I think we've been here for a few breaths already, whether you are in the full garland or in that sumo squat. Let's breathe one more. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to place the hands, straighten the legs, and then just kind of shake side to side. And then we're going to come down to a seated posture. So R is revolved head to knee pose, or Janisharsasana. So extend one leg out, the other leg pulls in. Square off, inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward, any amount really. So on every inhale, think about lengthening. Every exhale, maybe you deepen or not. Just a few more deep breaths here. Still cultivating that sense of gratitude for your body, for your life. Inhale, let's come up, for your breath even. So pull that other leg in, one leg out. Inhale, sit up, and as you exhale, fold forward. So reaching either for the feet, you can place your hands down on the ground. If you have a strap, you could loop that around your foot as well. We've got 2 more deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're doing great. Just love yourself right now. Be super gentle. Breathe in. And breathe out. So for A, adho, mukha, svanasana, or downward facing dog. So roll over, plant your hands firmly, tuck the toes, lift the hips really high. So we're going to stay here in stillness. We're not going to find any movement really. Just melting the heels down. You can have a soft bend through the knees to create more space through the pelvis. Shoulders relax down the back. Breathe. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. And then we're going to slowly step forward into a forward fold. We're going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. So T for trikonasana, or triangle pose. Go ahead and take your feet wide. Turn one foot out, and the other foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift up through the waist, and as you exhale, send the hips out, and then reach your arms. So soft bend through this knee. That top arm can be lifted, or again, if you want to be gentle, that hand can come to the low back or even to the waist. So we're not taking ourselves to our deepest posture, we're just being gentle and exploring what these different postures may look like. One more breath in and out. So we come all the way up. So this foot turns in parallel to the mat. Turn the other toes out. Again, inhale, lift up, shift the hips out, and then reach out long. So if you notice, I'm trying to stay long through both sides of my body. I'm not rounding out here. I'm lifting. Again, have that soft bend. I always have to remind myself. And if you need to be more gentle with your shoulder, wherever that hand is, it's totally fine. Your gaze could be up, your gaze could be down. Maybe down is where you need to be today, because it's a lot more gentler on the body. Let's take 1 more deep breath in and out. Inhale, let's come up. Now we're going to do a gentle inversion, which is legs up the wall. So we're going to come down to our backs. Now you can use the wall here, or you can just lift the legs straight up. Close the eyes, just relax. This is really good for circulation, especially if you've been standing at the oven cooking a lot or preparing for your Thanksgiving feast. It's really important to get the feet above the heart. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And out. So hug those knees into the chest. Slowly roll up. And now we're coming into tree pose. So be really gentle as you stand up, because you want the blood to not rush back down into the feet. So nice and slow, we're going to stand up for our tree pose. So root down through one leg, really firmly open out through the other leg. So you want that outward rotation first. And then the foot either goes to the calf or to the thigh, just not the knee. You want to press everything into the midline. And again, hands are going to be at that Anjali mudra. Super gentle, not making this overly complicated. Core is engaged to help with balance. Find one point of focus, your drishti, in front of you as well. If you wibble and wobble, It's totally fine. That's what trees do. They sway. Let's take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring that knee forward and release. If you need to, go ahead and shake that out. So tree on the other side, root down firmly through one leg, outward rotation first, foot comes to the calf or the thigh. Press everything into the midline, hands to the heart. Again, soft bend through that standing knee. You don't want to lock it out. And then try to bring your torso toward the front. So sometimes we want to open up here. We want to bring everything to the front. Relax the shoulders. We've got 2 more deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. So once again, bring that knee forward, release, and you can shake out your arms and legs as well. So urdva hastasana, it's a super easy, gentle pose. It's actually a powerful, energetic pose. So it's really just upward facing hands. So stand with your feet hip width distance apart. And if you have seen my mountain pose tutorial, you know all of the components that will go into standing. And then our hands are going to be really flexed, just like this, as we reach our arms up. So you don't want to hunch your shoulders around the ears. You want to relax the shoulders. Knees again are soft, and maybe you look up at the hands. So it's almost like a reverse handstand. It's opening through the heart, it's creating lots of energy and power and strength throughout the body. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. So if that was a lot on your arms and your legs, go ahead and shake that out. So now we only have 2 more pose, dolphin pose. Again, this one's a little bit challenging, so we're going to break it down. So we're going to come down onto the knees, and for this one, we're going to go ahead and clasp the hands and come to the elbows. So you come to the elbows. So this is a dolphin plank here. Now we're going to be moving from dolphin plank into dolphin pose. So this is the modification. Tuck the toes for support. You inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. 1 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Now you can stay here, this modification, or for the full dolphin, you tuck your toes and you walk up. So we're going to inhale forward for that dolphin plank. Exhale back. We've got 4 more wherever you are. And if you just want to hold dolphin or hold your plank, feel free to do that. This is your practice. You take what you need. Inhale and exhale. So in dolphin, we're going to come down to our knees for a quick child's pose. Feet together, knees wide. 1 more breath. And then plant the hands, tuck the toes, come back to your downward facing dog, and then just step 1 foot forward. Windmill open into your star pose. Get ready for our extended side angle pose. So turn 1 toes out, the other toes again are parallel, or the back of the foot rather is parallel to the back of your mat. Sink the knee down. Now find an outward rotation through both legs. You don't have to sink super duper low here. Again, we're being gentle. So if you're up here and that's the bend, stay there. So wherever you are, breathe in, and as you exhale, gently place that elbow to the knee, reaching this arm up and over, just like we did with our side stretch in the beginning. But again, if your shoulders and your arms are like, not having it, hand to the waist or hand behind. Again, maybe you gaze up, maybe you gaze down. Really wherever it feels good. And as you inhale, come all the way back up, and then just rotate the feet. Inhale, find that length again. Exhale, sink deep. Now again, you want that knee right in line with the ankle. You don't want it to go past it. Outward rotation through both legs. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's come into that side angle. So you're opening up through the heart, and again, if this doesn't feel good, hand to the waist or half bind. Really root down through all 4 corners of both feet. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. So we're going to come all the way up. Then bring your toes facing forward. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, just take a soft forward fold. Wide leg forward fold. Shaking out the head. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Inhale, come up to a half lift. Then we're just going to come to a comfortable seated position on our heels. Now, if this doesn't work for you, just come to a cross-legged position or sit on a cushion. Once again, bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Breathing deeply, releasing any stress or anxiety you may have, cultivating gratitude for yourself, for others. One more deep breath in and out. Slowly flutter your eyes open. The light in me sees the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for next week where we'll be practicing going through Thanksgiving. All right, see you then. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're getting stronger in your yoga practice each week. Like this video and subscribe for weekly yoga videos, and comment down below on videos that you would like to see in the future. And if you're looking to deepen your practice, you need help with nutrition coaching, or even strength and conditioning, check out my website at michellehinsonharris.com. The link will be down below for all of my coaching packages. And if you're also looking for exclusive content sent to your inbox each week, such as blog posts, recipes, breakdown of certain yoga postures, then subscribe to my email list at the website as well, michellehinsonharris.com. Again, thank you so much, and namaste.